Rekha Gupta, the new Chief Minister of Delhi, 4 out of 14 BJP CMs who made CMs in their first term as MLA. That is, Siddharth Mishra, quite remarkable that they come in their first term as MLA and straight away they're made Chief Minister. That's almost 30% of Chief Ministers being first term MLAs.
Rahul, I would not agree on the point that she's an inexperienced.
Oh, of course, I didn't make that point. Yeah, go on.
She has a career in municipal functioning. She has been an administrator there. She was chairman of the standing committee, which in a way commands more powers than the Chief Minister of Delhi in certain matters of development and civic governance. So she has held those positions. And I wanted to bring in one point here that, with the exception of Pravesh Verma, most of the other names which are floating in the prelim, including Rekha Gupta, they were all mentored at one point of time by Arun Jaitley. They all were from ABVP and all mentored by Arun Jaitley. And be it Ashish Sood, be it Vijender Gupta, be it Satish Upadhyay, be it Rekha Sharma. So they belong to a generation of Delhi University, which, at one point of time it was said that they were denied their due. All these dusu leaders, they were denied their due. They should have been, upfront from 2000, the beginning of the century. But they came in pretty late in the day. And good that they have had their chance now. So they all have fought dusu elections. Fighting dusu election is fighting across 7 parliamentary constituencies of Delhi. So that political connect is there. And she has the experience of having administered municipal corporation, and which covers as big an area as Delhi almost, excepting for the NDMC and the Delhi Kent area, So that way she has the experience of governance. And, one point which I wanted to say, actually what is the charge of what is there in the bucket of the Chief Minister of Delhi? Chief Minister of Delhi's role primarily is to process development projects for Delhi, visualize development projects for Delhi, and get it processed and pursue the central government to approve them and push them ahead. And this is what precisely Sheila Dikshit did in 15 years, rather than, rather than what Kejriwal was doing. He was hardly, there's don't recall of any development.
Sure. But the big question is, you've got political heavyweights like Parvesh Verma. Prabhu, do you see that as being a problem? Relatively speaking, Parvesh Verma has more political clout, at least had till this announcement. So will the big boys of the Delhi BJP potentially be a problem for the new Delhi Chief Minister to deal with?
No, Rahul, I think current BJP leadership and the kind of ecosystem they have created, in this there's no challenge to anybody else, because they're all winning in the name of one person. That name is Narendra Modi. So they can't challenge his authority at all. Whosoever is challenging his authority, because he has not won because he is Pravesh Verma or he is Rekha Gupta. They have won because Modi ji fought for them, and Modi ji's image is much better than anybody else. The question is, as somebody was pointing out, ABVP, I told you, because I'm in class of 70s, and Arun Jaitley was the product of, he was a Marxist, but he became a ABVP when I was the president. But the question is, here is the ABVP president, first ABVP president, who has become the Chief Minister of Delhi. She is important because she is a worker. But one thing is, out of the 14 Chief Ministers, Delhi has been treated as union territory, not as a full state. You can see that not even, this is the first Chief Minister in which whose selection, not its union cabinet minister was present as an observer. Because you must have seen all the selection of all the Chief Ministers which has happened last 10 years. Powerful ministers were sent. Even Brijala Sharma was selected by Rajnath Singh as observer. So there was just kind of a Ravi Shankar Prasad who was there to present it. But Rekha Gupta has a lot of potential. And you must not forget, Dattatreya himself is an ABP worker. He was 20 years Pracharak for ABP, Sangathan Mantri of ABP before becoming everything else. So you have the BJP, ABVP hierarchy coming up in the decision-making process. So she's there because she's a woman, yes, because BJP wanted to give one woman Chief Minister. They had none at the moment. Therefore, Rekha Gupta has the potential right to become the Chief Minister. But as a Chief Minister, she must also be given the full power like Sheila Dikshit enjoyed. If they want to project her as the real woman power of BJP, she has to be projected as powerful Chief Minister as Sheila Dikshit was, or as powerful as Sushma Swaraj was. So that kind of, she was also Chief Minister. Though BJP tests live how much liberty you give her in running the state of affairs of the state. That is the test of the BJP. What kind of development work she comes in, how much projection you give her, how much decision.
No, sure, those are important points. Pankaj Bora, what kind of chief minister is she likely to be? What do we know about her background in terms of her administrative acumen, and what can Delhi expect now that she's chief minister?
The thing is that, her background shows that she has a very limited administrative background, and her administrative background has been limited to, municipal corporation or to the Delhi University Students' Union. However, she is a organization person who has been picked up essentially because she also belongs to the ABVP, which is the student wing of the RSS, and therefore she will have a lot of strong connect with the BJP grassroots level workers, who also many of them come from the RSS. Having said that, Rekha Gupta has to implement the promises which have been made by the party's central leadership, whether it was Mr. Modi or whether it was Mr. Amit Shah, and she also has to rely heavily on her team members who will be selected, the other 6 ministers who will be joining her as part of
Okay.
the
Ashish Sood
Delhi
is
cabinet
speaking. He was one of the
will also be
names
playing a role.
that was doing the rounds in the list of those who could be chief minister. Let's listen to Ashish.
48 कमल खिले हैं जगह जगह पर, उसमें से एक कमल इस लड़ाई को आगे लेके चल रहा है। आप कृपया इसको इस दृष्टि से देखिए, मोदी जी की गारंटी पूरी करने का समय है। ये समय है विकसित भारत की, विकसित दिल्ली के निर्माण का। द प्रोसेस हैज स्टार्टेड टुडे। गलत व्यक्ति से सवाल पूछ रही है, गलत व्यक्ति से सवाल पूछ रही है।
सशक्तिकरण के लिए जो उन्होंने निर्णय लिया बहुत अच्छा है, और मातृशक्ति का सम्मान हुआ है दिल्ली के अंदर, और दिल्ली अब बहुत सुंदर राजधानी बनने वाली है।
राजेंद्र गुप्ता सीएम बनने के लिए कह रहे थे, ऐसा चर्चाओं में भी था, लेकिन वो नहीं बने। क्या कॉन्फिडेंस भी रहा अंदर?
बिल्कुल कॉन्फिडेंट, कोई नहीं रहा। सबने बड़े सहमति से, बल्कि विजेंद्र गुप्ता जी ने ही प्रस्ताव रखा और प्रवेश वर्मा जी ने, सतीश उपाध्याय जी ने, तीनों ने प्रस्ताव रखा और पूरे विधायक दल ने ओम की ध्वनि के साथ सबने समर्थन किया।
इसके बाद आप लोग कहाँ जाएंगे? एलजी के पास जा रहे हैं आप?
जी।
कल का कार्यक्रम कितना हिस्टोरिक रहने वाला है, क्योंकि नाम भी सामने आ चुका है, कितना हिस्टोरिक रहेगा?
बहुत हिस्टोरिक रहेगा। एक इतना सुंदर कार्यक्रम होगा, क्योंकि दिल्ली जो है वो देश की राजधानी है। इसका संदेश पूरे विश्व में पहुंच जाए, ये हम सोचते हैं।
आशीष जी, आप पार्टी ये भी कह रहे थे कि बीजेपी सीएम घोषित नहीं कर पा रही है, अब सीएम घोषित हो गया है। करप्शन के जो चार्जेस